lots of fun things to view.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Nittani Draws. I'm Nittani, and today I'm coming at you with Inktober Day 12. This drawing was another drawing that I did the basic sketch for while I was at work, and then decided that I would take it home and actually finish it up. This is kind of in that same vein as the previous one, where it's a mermaid girl, and she was a lot of fun to draw. I have a couple of like nitpicky things that I don't like about it, but in general, these two have been my favorite out of all of the drawings that I've done for Inktober, except for the original concept and then the girl with the mohawk. Those are my favorites so far. So this one, I'm kind of trying to stress my use of the white gel pen and try to get a little bit better with it. So there's going to be quite a bit of gel pen in this one, which for mine, I use the Marvy Reminisce, which I got from Joann Fabrics. I like it because it is a little bit more matte than what I'm used to. It's not one of the puffy pens, the milky pens or whatever. It doesn't come out with a 3D element to it. It's flat. So when I draw with it, it feels like it's more part of the drawing than the ones that I had used before. So at this point in the drawing, I was getting a little bit frustrated. I wanted it to have that same movement and feeling as the previous one, the dancing mermaid, but it didn't have that. And she's kind of like looking over her shoulder really fast, like someone startled her. And that was the goal with it, was to have some movement to it, which I denoted with the movement of her hair and sort of the like surprised expression on her face. In general, I don't like to put, what are they called? Eyebrows on mer people. I don't like to put noses on them either. But by the time I'd already inked it, she had a nose and I couldn't remember why I'd put the nose on there and whatever. Because it doesn't feel right to have a mermaid with eyebrows, because the point of eyebrows is to keep sweat out of our eyes, but if you're underwater, that's not going to be a problem. So, yeah. I don't like eyebrows on mermaids. I also don't like noses on them, because it just seems like a great way to breathe in water, and for no reason, I feel like they should have gills rather than noses. So, yeah. I put a nose on her anyway, even though I didn't want to, but I did. So there. Yes. So, I did some sketchy itty-bitty line stuff with my Micron pens, but for the most part I did the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen and the Reminisce pen. Right here I am using the gummy eraser to remove as much of the lines as possible. I'm sorry, it is Halloween night right now, and I have the sirens going off in my town telling us that it's time for trick-or-treating to begin. So that is what that howly sound is. So this, I wanted to have the exact opposite color palette as the previous mermaid, because I wanted it to be like fire and water, or like polar opposites, opposite end of the spectrum sort of thing. And I think it turned out really nice. She's got purple at the bottom, and there was purple at the top on the other one, so it's almost a perfect spectrum. And then the yellow is the top of her, and then the yellowish green was the bottom of the previous girl, which was kind of cool. I had to work really hard to get a really nice purple out of my palette, because I don't actually have a very good purple, but I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments below, that way I can actually see if I'm doing something good here. But I hope that you guys really, really enjoyed, and that you're ready to see some more Inktober videos, because I'm not done yet. I will see you in the next video though. Bye!